Hey everyone, I hope you're having an amazing day today. This is Miitendo back with another video on Animal Crossing New Horizons. Today, we're going to be looking at all 391 of the villagers' houses. This may help you decide if you want to hunt for a specific villager because you like how their house looks inside, or it may even stop you from wanting a specific villager because you saw how their house didn't look very appealing. So, if you already didn't know, all of the villagers that you asked to move into your island become residents, and they have a unique looking interior design that I will be showing you pictures of straight from the Animal Crossing New Horizons guidebook. After showing you guys all the houses, we'll then take a closer look at some of the more unique looking houses as well as some of the more popular villagers. One thing to note is that your resident's house might not look exactly like this if they are either your initial 2 villagers that came to live on the island with you, and if they are your original 3 villagers that you asked to move into the island. And these residents' houses can look a little different if you gave them furniture as gifts, since they might decide to display it inside of their house. Alright everyone, without further ado, let's start looking at all 391 different houses. Feel free to pause your video if you need more time to look at any one of these houses. Alright everyone, hope you were able to look at the house or houses of the villagers that you were wanting to bring into your island. Let me know in the comments if there's a specific villager that you want even more after seeing their house, or if it actually changed your mind on bringing in a specific villager to your island. Okay, so now let's dive into some of the more unique and eye-popping houses as well as the more popular villagers to see how their houses look. Judy's house is a nice playful looking area, nothing too eye-popping, but this might tell us that she's actually in the lower numbers in age. Stitch's house has a lot of stuffed animals, which sometimes can camouflage him when you walk into his house. Chow is the panda looking bear in this game, and his house looks exactly what I would imagine with all the bamboo items, flooring, and wallpaper. Jacob's house was eye-popping to me because I have no idea what's going on. It looks like there's trash everywhere and random items all over the place, but maybe that's just the way he likes it. Lucha's house makes sense with the wrestling ring setting if he's some kind of luchador. For those of you that like soccer, or football as it's pronounced everywhere else except the United States, then Jitters is perfect for you. Coach is actually a literal coach. He seems to have all kinds of sports equipment and gear. Anka, well, did you expect anything else with her house? She has a pyramid inside with hieroglyphic wallpaper and flooring with what looks like tombstones. If you like fruits, then Tangy is the villager for you, as she has all of her furniture made out of different fruits. For all you car lovers out there, and always dreaming about opening a car shop, well, Tom is the villager for you. Raymond's house is some kind of top secret area where he is plotting to take over your island. Just look at how his blinds are shut and no one can see what he's doing. I wouldn't expect his house to look any different than this though. Bob must love solving puzzles. Knox is definitely a creepy one with a bunch of caskets in his house and a piano in the middle to play his sorrows away. I don't think I want to know what he's been up to prior to joining the island. If you need a beach house or a beach shop, then Plucky is the person for you. He's selling surfboards and snow cones for everyone to have a great time at the beach. Bo's house is a nice relaxing spot where you can have a picnic and enjoy the view. Fauna's house is very simple, but fits her personality very well. Butch is some kind of speed racer who likes to practice inside of his own home. Diana likes to shower in her hot tub if you can see towards the back, but we won't judge her, right guys? If you need a school on your island because yours got cancelled from the virus, well, Benjamin is your teacher and class is in session. Zell has a great view of the nightlife outside of your island, even though you don't have buildings outside of your island. Cookie, well, she has an adorable house, just as adorable as her. And yes, I said the word adorable. Goldie has a simple but nice and realistic house. Lucky, well, let's just say he's had a complicated life up until now, so let's not ask any questions. Joey's actually the rubber ducky that goes inside of that pool when we aren't looking. If you need a jail on your island because people don't listen to you when you have guests over when you're selling turnips, well, Sterling is your man. I didn't know that there were 2 Pharaoh villagers, so everyone, meet Diva. She's trying to one-up Anka. If you want a house with no one actually living inside of it, then get Camofrog, where he blends in so well, where you think no one actually lives there. I was a little surprised Sherb's house looks like this, but who am I to judge, right? Apple's house, well, has everything apple related, which makes the villager even more cute than she already is. Clay's house is basically made out of clay. Hopefully the rain doesn't do anything to his house. Rodney's house, everyone? Yep, didn't expect anything different than this simple looking thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Julian's house. Look at the cloud flooring with the moon seat in the back and the starry wallpaper and all the expensive looking furniture. He has my vote for best house. Who's with me? Victoria has little horses racing around the track. This might be the coolest thing I've actually ever seen. She gets extra points for being so creative. Marina's house is super pink, just like her. If you're into the cherry blossom furniture and love the sakura season, then Flip is for you. I don't know how it makes sense either, but it just does. Octavian is an alien from a different planet and has all these cool looking space items. Zucker is having a carnival in his house, and if you need more fun in your island, then he's your guy. Sprocket has some kind of robot chicken concert at his house. I wonder how his music actually sounds. I don't know if Phoebe is trying to tell us something, but this is cool and frightening at the same time. Flora has little flamingos in the back so that she doesn't feel alone at her house. Boris is also some kind of pharaoh, but I think we have plenty of pharaohs by now, right? Coco has some interesting rituals at her house, and she's always willing to have more join her for the sacrifice. Ruby has very nice looking space items in her house. It must be her dream to be an astronaut someday. Meringue bakes lots of sugary things, and if you have a sweet tooth, she's for you. Pietro, who's kinda scary looking, but actually has a pretty cool looking house. If you're not afraid of clowns, then Pietro would be a nice addition to your island. Marshall has a cozy looking house, but I don't think he wants anyone over at his house with that face he makes. Savannah is another villager that has the Sakura season items in her house all year round. Adi has a simple but nice house with coconut juice available all the time. Sky also has a simple looking house, but the bedding and tablecloth coloring fit her very nicely. Roll, just like all of the other penguins, has ice everywhere and treats his house like it's the North Pole. Make sure you put on a sweater before you go inside. Alright everyone, that's all the houses that I wanted to take a closer look at. Let me know in the comments whose house you thought looked the best and whose house you thought looked the worst. In my opinion, I thought Julian's house looked the best and Rodney's house probably looked the worst. Thanks so much for watching this video everyone. Be sure to hit the like button if you did enjoy this video, and please subscribe if you're already not subscribed. As always, thanks for watching this video. Appreciate you guys very much, and I hope to see you on the next one. See you then.